from her reign as Miss Black Teen New York to DJing at great college stations like Hunter College, John Jay College, and WSSB at South Carolina University, then working with the biggest names in R&B and soul music, Cosandra Calloway has seen it all and done it all. Until now. Premiering with just 96 listeners on Blog Talk Radio in 2009, she quickly grew to over 3 million faithful listeners on Calloway Live, all while interviewing her favorite television, movie, and music stars. She quickly became known as the go-to red carpet hostess. RMC On Air presents The Cosandra Calloway Show, covering growth in mind, body, and spirit, as well as your favorite celebrity interviews. Starting her 7th season here on RMC On Air, here's your hostess with the mostest, Cosandra Calloway.
Hey, what's up? It is November 10th. 2015. I want to say welcome to the Cosandra Calloway Show. My name is Cosandra Calloway. I'm the hostess with the mostest, giving you the most caliosity I can possibly give you today. First, I have to say happy birthday to my belated, or my father that has passed away. So Richard Calloway, happy birthday to you. Also, I'm saying happy birthday to another friend who passed away, a very good friend of mine. His name is Mr. Chris Pringle. Chris Pringle, part of the show wouldn't even be happening if you didn't introduce me to some of the individuals that you introduced me to. But not only that, we were friends since the Latin Quarter, since New York, since back in the day. And I miss you, and I know your wife and your family misses you so much. And I know that I would not have met these two guys, DJ T-Nice and Mr. LTD, if it was not for you. Because the things that those guys are putting down right now for the Cosandra Calloway Show and the interview that I did with them for SGE Radio, I say thank you. Your angel, your wings, you're still touching us, Chris. So me and DJ T-Nice and LTD say, we miss you, my brother. We miss you so, so very much. Now, there are a couple of things I want to start off with on today's show. So normally I got to go over here and get my notes because, yes, I normally try to do this without a script, but I'm going to have to go to my script because next I'm going to say, and I've lost my whole train of thought. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, yeah. You know what? That's what, there it is. You know, I'm going to put my script down because I want to say thank you to Miss Margaret Avery. Margaret Avery did an amazing job and came in and gave us so much of her time this past Saturday. And guys, why don't you take a look at one of the funny things that she said. Take a look at this. This is why I love Margaret Avery so much. Hey,
I live by what I write in that book.
Okay.
So you will get that book.
Because if I don't, I'm gonna say you sure is ugly.
Yeah,
I didn't know how I was going to get her to get that line in, but she did it on her own. So Margaret Avery, I say thank you. Now, I also want to thank the incredible Mr. Matthew Knowles, because Matthew Knowles, your book, The DNA of Achievers, is an amazing book. And if they pay attention and they follow that book, they too can be achievers, just as the achievers that you put in place in your amazing, amazing career. So Mr. Matthew Knowles and Margaret Avery, I say thank you so very much. Now I'm about to say happy birthday. That's right, because there's some birthdays going on. So the first person I have to say happy birthday to is a very dear friend of mine. Her name is Elaine Hightower. Elaine and I go way back in the music industry, Arista Records, Hush Productions, and so many other things. And we have so many mutual friends. So Elaine Hightower, I say happy birthday to you. Now, the next young lady I'm going to say happy birthday to, we have, with my sister-in-law and is friends with her, and then we've been friends from way back in the day as well. Gwen Quinn, you just won, or they just nominated you, the Living Legends Award. They just honored you, and I just got to see you on the red carpet, and now it's your birthday, so I want you to party like it's 1990. I want you to party like this music right now Chris is supposed to be playing behind my birthday songs. I want you to get your party on, Gwen. So please, please, please have a great birthday. I'm not in New York, so you can't be having a party as big as mine that's going to be on December 4th, my do-over that Roland Worth is doing for me at Bagada's at 7471 Wilshire Boulevard. So if you want to be on that guest list, hit me up at info@CosandраCalloway.com. Also, I have to say happy birthday to Matthew. No, that's the wrong one. Lane Gwen. Mackenzie Phillips. Mackenzie, now I know you guys are, I'm a big Mackenzie Phillips fan from One Day at a Time and just her whole life and just the things that so Mackenzie Phillips, happy birthday to you. I also want to say happy birthday to Mark. Mark, I want to say, we're more Facebook friends than we are personal friends, but Mark, happy birthday to you. I also want to say happy birthday. This is my dog. When I say my dog, because we lived over each other for 6 years. I DJ'd her daughter's 13th birthday party, and I don't understand how they picked half of the songs that they picked, but you were there, Monique. Mo, skateboard. I say happy birthday to you from me and the Callaways. Happy birthday. I also want to say happy birthday to Renetta. Renetta, happy birthday. Renetta, we're friends on Facebook as well, and I think your mom and we might be friends. I'm not sure, but Renetta, you enjoy your birthday as well. Now, the next gentleman I'm going to say happy birthday to, his name is Tracy. Now, Tracy takes some amazing video and some amazing pictures, and Tracy and I are going to been on the red carpet together, and we will be on the red carpet for 2016, making things happen in the Calloway Media Network. Now, the last one of the last people I want to say happy birthday to, we're not friends, but he's gone through a lot. Tracy Morgan, happy birthday. Considering last year this time you had an issue with the car accident and you're doing better. You hosted Saturday Night Live a couple of weeks ago. Tracy Morgan, come on to the Cosandra Calloway show. Whoever your publicist is, hit up my publicist, Randa Manning Johnson, at info@CasandraCalloway.com and bring you here on the show as well. Tracy, congratulations. And I think you're getting married soon. If you didn't get married, whichever way it works, I always get it wrong anyway. It'll be on Excuse Me Miss on next week's show. Tracy, happy birthday. And also the last person I want to say happy birthday to, my boy, who was our first, I can't call him a band because he's not a band, but Grammy-nominated percussionist, Mr. Victor Orlando. Happy birthday, Victor, for your you play. If you play the percussion like you dance and party, I say, man, Victor, you my man. I love you. I want you. Matter of fact, December 4th, I'll see you at Pagadas. Can you come out there and do your thing? Make it happen like that? I know you can. My name is Cosandra Calloway. Now I'm going to show you on who's on today's show, our title sponsor, and I want you guys to help me feed the streets. Hey!
You're rocking with Hollywood, I'll take you to Hollywood. Take you in the story, see what all the talk's about. You're rocking with Calloway, talking about what's hot today. Sports, music, it's all good. Yeah, this is it. You listening to Calloway, where we party how we should. Hottest topics, hottest gossip, newest music, we got it, yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? There's so many people out there that are hungry and homeless during this time of year, and I make it a point that I feed them. So I need your help once again, because I want to feed the streets on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So why don't you hit me up at 323-302-2820. I need your help. There's no place too far here in Los Angeles for me or one of my team to come get whatever you want to donate to help us feed the streets for 2015. Come on, everybody. I know you want to feed the streets. I know you want to help. Hey!
Funky Sticks first hit the market in 1991. Setting out to provide the market with more of a diverse variety of scents that had a lasting potency. Today, that's exactly what Funky Sticks offers. As the originators of vacuum sealing incense sticks, Funky Sticks are soaked for over 48 hours, sealed for a stronger aromatic presence, quick and effective, stored in resealable bags. Funky Sticks guarantees to always be fresh and wet. The wetter ones are the better ones. You can find Funky Sticks in over 120 retail outlets in Los Angeles County and at our wholesale affiliates in downtown Los Angeles and the city of Gardena. Funky Sticks can be used to replace unpleasant scents for aromatherapy. This year, Funky Sticks offers over 80 scents, incense sprays, body oils, burning oils, as well as a winter collection of candles. We guarantee to always be funky fresh. Funky Sticks. The wetter, the better. FUNKESTIXX.
That's right, Funky Sticks, and the scent of the month is vanilla, and all the guests are going to get some vanilla, and they get incense, they get oils, and the first person that gives us a call at 323-965-1600 will receive the scent of the month for free. And I think we have a phone line. Let's answer the phone. This is how it's popping right now. Let's see, who's on the phone line for me right now? This is Cosandra Calloway. Who's this?
Hey, this is Coach Adams. How are you?
Hey, Coach Adams, how are you?
I am absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so very much. So now you get the scent of the month, and I know you're calling because to see if I jumped off that ledge from this past weekend. I'm fine. I'm good, Coach.
I love it that you're good. And you know what I want to do? I want to let the next caller get the gift.
Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll give it to the next caller. You sure you don't want it down this weekend while you do this event, The Leap? What is it called?
It's called Vertical Leap, which is a life-changing seminar, and it's taught by its founders, Coach Al and Patty Hollingsworth, who are international ministers of the gospel and business owners of over 40 years of Al Delano packaging. When I tell you impactful and life-changing, unlike one would ever experience. We would love to invite your global audience to come and share with us this weekend, and they can get more information at takeaverticalleap.com, www.takeaverticalleap.com. If they're feeling stuck, if they need a life change, if they just want to go to the next level, they want to be there for this weekend.
Well, thank you so very much for unsticking me over from my stuckiness. Can it stuckiness? I need to add that to the dictionary. Stuckiness. Coach Adams Dictionary. Stuckiness. Coach Adams, give them your website and how they can follow you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. CoachAdams.com. CoachAdams.com.
That's how we're doing it, Coach Adams. And I can't be there because I can't commit to 2 complete days, but I'm going to find the next time you're in Ontario where we'll either do the show live or maybe I'll just take the weekend off if Mr. Johnny Morris. We'll ask him because he's one of my guests for today. If I could take a Saturday off and come in and get unstucketed.
Oh, it would be awesome, and I know it would be life-changing.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to having you come when things align for you.
Thank you so very much, and thank you for being my coach. It's Cosandra Calloway, and I'm going to now take you to, I call it on the red carpet, but it's not. We normally do recaps right about now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to recap you with the segment I introduced you to last week, Fly on the Wall, and I told you how I've been the fly on the wall at a lot of different things in the industry. Well, this is actually me being a fly on the wall on the Jay Leno Show, and I'll be right back with my guests, April Diamond and Mr. Johnny Morris. Hey!
You know the fly's been around for a long time, and the fly's gonna tell you some things, cause I've been on some walls, y'all. I've been on some walls, showing things. The fly, here in the Calloway Nation, boy, that's how we do it now. Join the fly, it's the fly on the wall. Yeah, join the fly on the wall. Yeah, it's the fly on the wall.
From the NBC Studios in Burbank, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Featuring Branford Marsalis and The Tonight Show Band.
Now, you've seen our show, right? You know our band, Branford and the Band?
Yeah.
Do you guys know Kevin in the band, the guitar player?
Yeah.
Think you know? Okay, here's his picture. Now, Kevin's kind of a shy guy, so we're trying to find the right woman for him. Take a look. Here's his picture. What do you think?
It's nice.
Nice looking guy?
Yeah. But I... Look at his... Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know, but in that shirt, that's definitely Ross dressed for less.
Yeah.
He's got to do something about that. That's not working. He's probably, small feet, small hands is a problem there.
Really?
There's something going on here.
Now, sir, you just about...
Not right.
Kevin's kind of sexy.
Oh, yeah, sexy?
Yeah, I like that mustache.
Yeah.
Is he horseback ride too?
He's got a horseback ride naked.
You want him to horseback ride naked?
He's got a horseback.
I wanted a horseback ride with clothes on.
I want to know. She's got
No
somebody. He can horseback ride naked with me.
So you would go horseback riding naked with Kevin?
I would go horseback riding naked. Hey, Kevin, me and you like water for chocolates, be horseback riding.
Completely embarrassed, Jay.
A lot of those women really want to go out with you. Have you ever been horseback riding naked?
I've never even been horseback riding.
Really?
Not to mention
Really? Because that
naked.
girl wanted to go horseback riding naked.
Is she naked or I'm naked, or we're both naked?
Both naked.
We're both naked?
Would you go horseback riding naked? Sure, why not? Let's see. Cosandra, look, why don't
How do you let him talk you into this?
She was in the video. Why don't you guys go horseback naked riding? And we'll be back right after this. They're going to get naked. On the show tonight, Whoopi Goldberg, Chuck Martin, and
That's right. That's my fly on the wall. So I'm taking you old school. These are my actual pictures. Me and Jay Leno and me and Kevin Eubanks. These are the actual pictures from that night. So I was actually the fly on the wall, and we had so much fun. And with the trip, they actually flew me back home early from my dad's funeral so that we can do that particular scene because they said I was funny. And that's actually the night my comedy career kind of started off. So I want to thank, well, not at the Jay Leno show. They actually saw me doing stand-up at Creek Alley, which used to be owned by George's. Which was owned by George's, used to be owned by Denzel Washington and Brad Johnson and those. So on this particular night, they had a comedy, and let me tell you, I had probably, this is when Cosmopolitans were the bomb. I had about 15 Cosmopolitans that got up on stage, and I can't tell you anything I said, but everybody said I was funny. So that's how I ended up on the Jay Leno show. So some more Fly on the Wall segments are coming to you. Now, I have a friend who I didn't know was an incredible singer. So I'm going to ask Mr. Morris and April what they think a little bit about my friend Ernest's song. And we're going to be right back with my guest, the owner of this establishment and in the radio industry for over 50 years. This young lady we met on the walkway, not on the red carpet, but we met on the runway at Alvina Davis Fashion Show, Miss April Diamond. We're coming right back. So guys, I want you to tell me what you think of this song, okay? Hey!
I got a new shirt now and a brand new pair of shoes. I'm going on up to the side of town where they sure know how to move. Well, to move on up, I'm gonna show you where it really goes. I'm gonna show you all the things you thought weren't real. You're gonna feel it down in your toes. We're gonna groove it on up, shake it on out, shake your money maker. We're gonna play some James. Hit me again. Don't you dare think I'm a faker. I got the funk in me.
That is my boy Ernest Sewell, and I know he didn't know when I asked him to resend me that song today that I was going to do that. Okay, so before we take a vote and see if we like this particular song, the first individual who's in this amazing studio today I'll introduce you to. I've already stated it that you've seen her with me on the red carpet, and if you follow Facebook and anything else, this woman's got it going on. I'm so honored that she's here on my show to blow me up. April Diamond, welcome to the Cosandra Calloway Show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Thank you so very much. Thank you very much. Now, April, the gentleman sitting next to you, now, just you brought it like this, to your left or your right. You're right. The guy that you brought with you.
Right.
Grammy winner?
Yes. Remixer, producer at our label Del Oro Music. This is Robert Ibach.
Hello, Cassandra.
Thank you so very much, Robert and April, for coming in, and we're going to talk about the record company and everything. And now, the gentleman sitting to your other right, my left, other right.
Left, right.
I can't wait to excuse me miss next week because a lot of this show's going to be on there. This is the gentleman who built this studio from the ground up. He's been on countless radio stations, but I just want to know, where did he get the leather jacket from that he was standing in the picture with James Brown? Or was that James Brown's leather jacket? But this man knows everybody, and the fact that he has my show here in his station. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Johnny Morris. Welcome, Mr. Morris.
Thank you very much.
Now, Mr. Morris, as I sip this tea, I want to figure out how deep do I go in on you for not showing up to the last interview?
Well, as you get older, you kind of forget time.
Well, I know you can't forget the fact that you built this studio from the ground up. So we know a little bit about RMC, but why don't you tell, just in case they might not know, tell my audience how you started in this music game.
Well, I started when I was 16 years old, and I worked full-time at a radio station in San Francisco. With Sly Stone, we started together, and I was still in high school at that time. and that's how it started.
Now, you said 16. What was the first song that you hear? Did you know, because I remember the first time I listened to the radio, I was like, I can remember the first song. I can't remember the first song, but I can remember my first feeling. How was it the first time you heard a song on the radio?
Well, I listened to early 60s songs. As I remember when I first started in radio, it was Motown, a lot of Motown, like Junior Walker and the All-Stars, Temptations. Those are the songs I really remember playing when I first started.
Now, when you started in radio, was there, I mean, I know they talk about in a lot of these movies that were you paid to play? Were you one of those DJs? If I gave you some money, you play a song?
Payola? No, only program directors got the payola.
Oh, no, never trickled down to the DJs?
No.
Well,
when I was a program director later on in my career, I saw that.
Okay.
But I wasn't a part of that because the only thing about payola is that you compromise your radio station, because when you have good music that you play, a lot of the artists and record companies weren't really willing to pay to play hit records. Mm-hmm. So if you played good music and hit records, you didn't worry about the payola, because usually if somebody has to pay to get a song played, it's not likely worthy to be played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. And I'll tell a story, and I'll go back to it when I was running the Latin Quarter. I had some gentlemen from Philly come up, and because I was busy and I was in the middle of doing something, they were like, we want you to play this record. And like I said, I was really caught up. So instead of listening to the record, I just sent them over to BLS to one of my friends. And when my friend called me, he was like, Cosandra, did you listen to this record? I'm like, no, I was, I'm doing a show. He's like, you really need to listen to this record. And it was garbage. I mean, it was garbage. But what made it even funnier is that the record was so thick that when they came back, and I'm like, how do you come? I'm at Latin Quarter. How do you come with security around me before I start talking smack? How you come up here with this garbage? I send you to the radio station. You need to get out of here. And to make my point, I tried to break the record on the side of the table, and it wouldn't break. And I hit it like 4 or 5 times, and then it finally broke, and I'm like, get up out of here. But that also showed me never to just send somebody on my word without listening to the music first. That was my first time and last time that I ever did that in my life, and will never do that again. Now, the young lady that's sitting next to you, Miss April Diamond, she has an incredible voice, okay? She has, so wait, before I go any further, what did you guys, I'll start with you, April, what did you think of Ernest's song?
I think he's groovy. Love the beard. Groovy. Rock on, my friend.
I said the song. You said you loved the beard. Okay.
Well, the song's groovy. I said it's groovy. There you go.
Johnny, what did you think?
I liked the little part I did hear, but I liked it.
Well, if YouTube, you can't do so much, because I don't want to get flagged. I don't want, monetization. What is it? What is it, Chris? Chris can't even say. He's trying to correct me, and he can't even say the word. Okay? He can't even say the word. Whatever that thing is, we try to get paid on YouTube. And
copyright infringement. That's
Thank
the word
you.
for
That's what we're. That's why you're here, Mr. Morris. And you've taught me so much since I've been here. But April, tell us the first time you heard your song on the radio.
I was actually, because I'm a voice coach as well, I was actually in a session with a singer, and my label, actually, you guys texted me and said, April, listen in, Boston's playing your song. I said, wah! I just stopped the lesson for a minute and had my own little fit. It was awesome.
When did you start singing?
I started singing when I was a little kid. I was 9 years old when I sang my first solo when I was in church, because my grandma bugged me for about a year, because my grandma played the piano and the organ. Mm-hmm. And so after that, I said, you know what? I think I like this. And I just kept doing it through high school, college, and got signed to a record company. And here I am today talking to you.
What was your first song that you ever sung?
Precious Lord.
Come on, give it to us. Come on, clear that throat. Clear that throat.
Okay, here we go. It's funny. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, help me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, now lead me home. Thank you, Grandma.
Well, that's an amazing song. I feel like I need you and Margaret Avery in the studio at the same time. And, and that's what, okay, my birthday, December 1st. It's a Tuesday, okay? So, and let's see what Mr. Morris here now. I might need an extra half an hour on that day, Mr. Morris. Can I get that now so I can have more people come in and perform for me on my special birthday?
We'll see.
He's been watching my show because I try to get people to commit to stuff on the air because I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to it. Now, Rob, tell us about your career.
Oh, well, I started off in Philadelphia, actually. I went to Temple University and worked at a studio out there called Third Story Recording in West Philly. And the day after I graduated, I decided that I was going to move out here to L.A. And I met David Longoria, who runs Del Oro Music, and I met April then, and it's kind of the rest is history. You know, I've produced a lot of records that have charted on Billboard, and you know, we've got April's Lose Control, which is doing really well in the clubs right now. So it's been going really well.
And what's the song you won a Grammy for?
It was actually an album that I worked on with Wouter Kellerman and Ricky Kej called Winds of Samsara, and it won for Best New Age this past Grammy. So we're really proud of that.
So that was one of those categories that they don't show on TV, right?
Well, most of them now they don't even show. It's mostly a concert now. But yeah, they have. You know, they'll show the big four categories like Best New Artist, Album of the Year, Record of the Year, and those categories. But yeah, most of the categories are in the pre-show.
Right, and that's not fair. You know, that's because that's the same thing. Like also with the Grammys and how they're treating Celestial Radio right now, Mr. Morris. Because, you know, before you can hear a song, you know, that's where you heard the music at most of the time. And now the way Celestial Radio and the internet, where we are now, has changed. How's that affected you in the radio game?
Well, not at all, because I'm an engineer. So that's what happens. Usually, like disc jockeys and program directors, usually 5 or 6 years is about the span of time that you can be at any one station, because trends change and management changes. What I've seen in the business is really radio now is diluted some because people are tired of the same songs and not any new material. So you have Sirius XM, you have other means of hearing your music other than listening to radio, which I like that. Like Pandora, if there are songs that you want to hear uninterrupted and you want to hear new music, you can. Now, back in the day, in the 70s, I found there was a big difference with East Coast and West Coast, because on the East Coast, a lot of music, a lot of songs got broken by clubs and DJs first before being played on the radio, and it was the opposite on the West Coast, because people that went to clubs wouldn't dance to a song unless they had heard it on the radio first, and that was the East Coast, West Coast.
Now, when you say East Coast, West Coast, do you think there was a rivalry like back when Tupac and Biggie? Was there really a rivalry going around? You know, because you wouldn't know back then. So be the fly on the wall for me. Do you think there was a real East Coast, West Coast rivalry going on?
Well, it depends on the music and radio, so forth, so on. I think in later times, 80s, 90s, when hip-hop began to form, I think there were two completely different styles of East Coast and West Coast, and there was likely a rivalry then, at that time, at the beginning. When you look at Sugar Hill Gang and a lot of the West Coast rappers, they were different then.
Because the music, exactly, because I think once it hit the West Coast and it got to a certain point in time when we had Sugar Hill Gang and we were talking about the chicken tastes like wood, and now they're talking about blank the police. So
yeah, it's changed quite a bit.
So how did your mindset change with the radio and the way the music was coming in? How did your ear change?
Well, fortunately, I have not had to work in that type of radio, that was what's called 1834 demo, because the stations I've worked for always played adult music, meaning things that were recognizable. Yeah. Like OJ's, Earth, Wind and Fire. Ooh. I mean, you know, some of these artists really produce music. I mean, real singers without equipment in the studio to pitch your voice to the right key. Real singers, real musicians, arrangers. It was just different now than it was then. And I think I like the music better than a lot of things that are electronically generated now.
Yeah, I think I tend to have my Pandora station on, you know, the older music from the 60s, 70s, early 80s, early 90s. After like the mid 90s, it just, my ear kind of went deaf until I heard April, you know, because there's certain things I just can't hear, you know. I'm tired of hearing the N-word. I'm tired of hearing songs about the cocoa and all this stuff. April, how did you come up with your songs?
Well, it's a collaboration. We work in the studio together. I work with David Longoria, my producer, and Robert. Actually, we all get together, and I think it's a pretty darn good combination. We come up with some pretty amazing stuff. And I tell my story, we write it down. Robert works on a lot of the music and the remixes, and the current remix of Lose Control that you hear right now that's out in the clubs is Robert's remix, which is the most popular one right now. Everyone loves it. Robert's becoming very well known for his awesome remixes and DJ. And so we collaborate together, and my album coming out is Diamonds, so we'll see that in 2016. And I really enjoy the music that we do. We're going for the pop, dance category, and EDM, electronic dance music. However, you know I got that gospel in my soul, so wherever I go and whatever I sing, that will always be there.
Well, what we're going to do right now is we're going to play a little bit of your song, and then we're going to come back. I have a game called Who Said That? So I'm going to figure out if you and Mr. Morris and Robert can figure out who said these particular lines from a song. Okay, so just, you don't need headsets. Just take a listen. We'll be right back. We're going to take a listen to this song, and it's April Diamond. Hey.
Take my hand, lead me to the floor, wanna dance till I can't dance no more. When you feel that rhythm pounding in your soul, lose control, 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 lose control. Dance no more when you feel that rhythm pounding in your soul. Lose control, 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 lose control.
Oh, that's right, Lose Control. That is my girl April Diamond. And check this out. Mr. Morris has a whole lot of things he has to do, along with running this amazing station that he built from scratch. Now, before you run up out of my interview, can you tell them how you built this station and how they can become, if they want to do their show here like me, sir?
Call me.
And what
Just call me.
And what number would you like them to call you at, sir?
323-965-1611.
Mr. Morris, I want to say thank you for having this establishment here for me to
Well, thanks for a great show.
doing.
Really love your show, your guest, and it's wonderful for us here at RMC also.
Thank you very much, and thank you for opening your heart and your head, because when I went to him, I just talked to him, and I was telling him, and I wasn't sure he got me, and he got me, so I say thank you, and I welcome myself to rmconair.com. Thank you, Mr. Morris. So Mr. Morris is going to leave, and I'm just going to play Who Said That with April and Robert. We'll be right back. Hey!
Hey, take care.
Who said that? Welcome to Who Said That?
That's right. That's Who Said That. So, April, this game is, I pick different things that celebrities say from movies or films or things that people might have said during their interview.
Oh, boy.
So I want you to figure out who said this. Now, would you guys like to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
Please.
Okay, so out of the Cosandra Calloway Showbox, Lunchbox, we have some Caliosity, my own fragrance done by Funky Sticks. Your own, I was on the Cosandra Calloway Award, because I'm going to tell you how I'm bringing back the Calloway Awards in a minute. And your own miniature selfie stick. Okay? So that's the Cosandra Calloway Lunchbox. Now, out of the bootleg box, we have, some more. Funky Sticks Oil Vanilla. Another You Were on the Cosandra Calloway Show trophy. A Cosandra Calloway baby bottle, because if you lose, you probably want to suck on that. And some back in the day Pop Rocks. Now, these Pop Rocks are from 1979. No, they're not. They're by 1978. Okay, so, make it real easy for you. Who said this? Where's my notes? Lots of songs. Oh, wait a minute. I can't even read my own handwriting. Lots of songs get broken in clubs by DJs and others, and then some songs get broken on the radio. Who said that?
You gotta know this, Robert.
I know. Casey Kasem?
I should have said, it was in today's interview. It was in today's interview. It was said in today's interview.
Mr. Morris?
That's correct. Why'd you whisper and say it loud? I was going to say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud, but say it loud, I'm Amy and I'm proud.
That's right. Mr. Morris, thank you so much.
I say, we got to put that in. What time is it? Okay, Amy, I called her Amy at 10 minutes after. I got to remember where I have to put all these excuse me, miss things on my Well, thank you guys for playing Who Said That, and we'll be right back. Hey.
Who said that?
Diamond Nails, 4972 West Pico Boulevard, Suite 106A.
Los Angeles, California, 90019.
The contact number is 323-938-5140. Once again, 323-938-5140. This is where your own red carpet diva and DJ host of the Cosandra Calloway Show gets her nails done here. Diamond Nails. Get filled in.
Sacred Moon Intuitive Bodywork. 310-736-8548 or 310-403-7534.
You're about to witness a seismic event. Now, 3, 2, 1.
Contact information is medicinewoman39@gmail.com. That's MEDICINEWOMYN39@gmail.com. Sacred Moon Intuitive Bodywork.
Come on inside.
Hey, Sacred Moon's Bodywork. I say thank you, Anasa, for the amazing massages you give me, and Diamond Nails. Thank you for rocking my nails. So, April, you won. What would you like as your gift?
I want the award.
You want the award? Which one now? There was one in each box. Do you want the Bootleg Award or do you want the Cosandra Calloway Award?
I want the Cosandra Calloway Award, for sure.
For sure. So we're going to make sure that we send this over to you.
Yay!
Okay, so, because it has the selfie stick and the caliosity. So now when I'm on the red carpet and you go, wow, like, wait, oh my goodness, you did, thank you. Oh my goodness, you smell great. Then you can smell like me, and while you're smelling like me, this is what I want you to do. Your next picture on social media, I need you to be with your selfie stick, take a picture of yourself like this, and be like, this is what I got when I was at the Cosandra Calloway show. Not only that, if you look right by you, you'll see some funky sticks, which is incense, which is the scent of the month, which is for you. And you'll also see some of my artwork. That's some of my artwork as well. So now you can, the cup, the water, and all the stuff that got my name on it, that's for show. That's set. That's the set. Don't do like the Supremes and take my cup with you. But we're going to get this to you. I'm going to show you guys a little social media, and then I have something that someone's not expecting. So let me give you the social media, and I'm going to be right back with you. Hey. Hey, what's up, everybody? There's so many people out there that are hungry and homeless during this time of year, and I make it a point that I feed them. So I need your help once again, because I want to feed the streets on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So why don't you hit me up at 323-302-2820. I need your help. There's no place too far here in Los Angeles for me or one of my team to come get whatever you want to donate to help us feed the streets for 2015. Come on, everybody. I know you want to feed the streets. I know you want to help. Hey, I know you want to help me feed the streets. Not only that, I'm taking donations for toys for Christmas. So hit us up at 323-302-2820. That number again is 323-302-2820. And if you want to speak to us live on the air so Jackie can pick you up, that number is 323-965-1600. Now, this young lady, I don't know if she's expecting this, but April, can you sing live for me? I know you got a song in your heart for the Cosandra Calloway show. Give it to me.
Well, this one's for you, Cosandra, because you feel so good. I feel so good. When I come around you, I feel so good. I'm feeling you. So this is one I really enjoy performing. I performed this in the Bila concert for the PBS special for David Longoria. I was a guest artist on that. This is called Feels So Good. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Feel so good. Feel so good. Yeah, yeah. It takes time to make a love worthwhile, body and mind in sync to make me smile. If you're tough enough, then you can give it a try. And if you care about us, don't let this love go by. Ooh, when you hold me, it feels so right. Oh, you know how to love me, keep me warm all night. You make me feel so safe, your arms squeezing me tight. Now I know that it's love because it feels so good. Every time I think I'm the luckiest girl, I wanna tell the world never had a feeling, and now it feels so good, yeah. Ooh, it feels so good. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. You must feel I wear my heart on my sleeve, but that's not me. I usually hide my feelings. If you wanna break through, I have to be close to you. It's something you can see, only you and me. Ooh, when you hold me, it feels so right. Oh, you know how to love me, keep me warm all night. You make me feel so safe, your arms squeezing me tight. Now I know that it's love because it feels so good. Every time I think I'm the luckiest girl, yeah, I wanna tell the world. Never had a feeling, and now it feels so good, yeah. Ooh, it feels so good. Sing it, Cosandra.
You don't want me to sing. Feel so good.
You can do it.
Feel so good.
You got it.
Feel so good.
Yeah, feel so good.
Feel so good.
Keep singing. You can
feel
be my
so
backup
good.
singer.
Feel so
good.
Feel so good.
Whoa.
Feel so good. Feel so good.
Feels good now.
So good.
I'm taking you on the road with me.
Feel so good. Feel so good.
I'm feeling good. It's feeling nice. Want you to know that what we've got is powerful as fire and ice. Not playing around. I mean what I say. I'm telling you that what I found in me and you is here to stay. Oh yeah. Never had a feeling. Yeah. Girl, yeah, I wanna tell the world. Get ready to sing, Cosandra.
Okay, I'm ready. Here comes.
Yeah, you know it feels so good.
So good.
Oh yeah.
So good.
You know it feels so good.
Feels so good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So good.
Feels good now.
So good. Feels so
yeah,
good.
Girl.
Feels so good.
Oh yeah.
Feels
Oh
so
yeah.
Feels so good. Oh,
Feels
yeah.
so good.
Feels
Oh
so
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Can I do an oh yeah too?
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Feels so good.
So good.
Feels good now.
Oh. Oh, that's right. That's April Diamonds. Woo.
Thank you.
Wait. Co-starring Cosandra Calloway. Somebody actually asked me to sing live during the show. Now, I didn't do that on my own, Randa, Jackie, and everybody else who say I can't sing on key.
You were great.
I did that. Feel so good. You were amazing. Feel so good. Hey, check this out. We're going to come right back with April because we got some more Feel So Good. But you guys have to take a look at what happened on Saturday's show and tell me what I need to do with this dude. Take a look. Hey. Get your picture. I saw the color purple. I got it.
This is on video. So.
No, he's getting ready.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Well, I got mine as an ebook, so Miss Avery, don't we want our own copy like us?
Absolutely.
Now, I have a game called Who Said That? And now, seeing that you're in Houston, get this shot.
Oh, God.
Can you get this shot? Because what I want y'all to ask me, ask this gentleman right here what he was doing crawling around my set.
Trying to help you out.
No.
Trying to help you out.
On the
Can I
floor?
get some help?
No,
Help
can you
out.
read that? Can you rewind that just a little? I just want to know what you were doing at this particular point. Because there's a point in this video where your arm is reaching out and you're crawling. I just want to know what you can. Thank you.
All right, just
what you do. There you go. There it is. They're crawling on my. Wait a second. Here it is. One right there. And there you go. Right there. Wait. And there's your arm. What was you doing?
I was trying to help you out.
Get out of here. Go. Look. He beat my face though.
I made the bloopers reel, right?
Yeah, you got the bloopers reel. Look, he beat this face though. Get out of here. Get out my show. Anybody coming up in my... Look, the background belongs to the background. That's how we're doing it. April, I know you've been a part of the Calloway Nation knowing about my show and everything for a while. And you know, I had the Calloway Awards for 4 years in a row, and then we're going to bring them back next year so that you'll be nominated for favorite recording artist in the Calloway Nation on the Cosandra Calloway Show. But what we're going to do right now is, I found that I still have Calloway Awards, so we're going to have. If you don't pick up your Calloway Award, I'm going to get you right now. So, right now I'm holding 2 Calloway Awards from 2010. Damian Hall won for favorite recording artist, and Chris Spencer won for favorite comic. And it'll be 6 years in a minute. You need to come to RMC on air, come to the Cosandra Calloway Show, and receive your This ain't no lightweight. This ain't no like the award I just passed to them. The fans voted. The fans voted, guys. Come get your Calloway Awards. Give us a call, 323-302-2820, or hit me up at info@CasandraCalloway.com. If not, we're going to be auctioning these off so we can pay for like the new banners and stuff we won in the studio. Okay, so come on. This is how we doing it. Cosandra Calloway. Hey, let's check out some. I say it's on the red carpet, but it's not really on the red carpet. This is just how I get down in the studio, and we'll be right back. Come on, Chris and Damien. I'm looking for you guys. Hey. Right, you have this and that. But what we'll do is, I'll talk to Calvin, we'll talk some more, and I would love to help you. Let's make this. Thank you.
Let's just say, hey, she is so wonderful. Did you see her talking without a script and never said nothing? I mean, she is fabulous. Somebody give her show on a network, not on some long way off cable.
From Miss Avery's mouth to God's ears. Thank you once again.
And then you can have me on the show.
And I'll have you on the show, and I'll make sure I take care of your social media as well.
All right. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Hey, I love you, sisters.
Now, I spoke to one of your reps. Where's my magazine? Do you think that because you Yahweh, I'm not going to get on you? Where is my magazine?
You can download it.
No, that's not. You see, Yahweh,
on your
look, just
iPhone
because
and
Brandon
Android.
said I can't go there with you, I'm going to go. Wait, where's my magazine?
I'm quite sure one of us in our entourage has one.
Okay, if I don't get a magazine in the next 10 minutes from one of those 80 people outside, Yahweh will not be seen anymore today. Y'all have 10 seconds to get me this video right now. 10 seconds to get me a Yahweh magazine, or he will not be. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm. And my boy Dougie Fresh.
Ask and you receive.
You see, you ask. See, God, wait a second. God,
Fresh.
I need my $1 million. Lord, please don't laugh. I'm dead serious. I got the magazine. Listen, everything I ask him for. That's right. Everything I ask him for, I receive. Because I have nothing but faith. I have nothing but God. I have nothing but the fact that I know that Jesus Christ has got my back 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now, I'm going to tell you guys about who's coming up on the next couple of weeks. So now, my first guest coming up is, we're going to have Mr. Charles Belks. Charles Belks, I think, which is going to make blooper reels, that he was won an Emmy, but he's actually nominated for an Emmy, and he was arrested about 2 years ago during Oscars when they said he fit the description of a bank robber. So Charles Belks is going to be on the show. Then my boy Kareem Grimes. You've seen Kareem Grimes on everything from CSI to Castle. And actually I played part of the video from last week when you saw Tony Rock. That was actually at Kareem Grimes' birthday party. That's exactly at his party. So this is how the synergy works in this show. Then I'm going to have my boy, Mr. Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. That's right. This is how we do it. Now he's a minister, but if you look, I've seen so many commercials that have this is how we doing it in it. And it looks like the phone lines are blinking too. So if we have a phone line, we're going to try to come to you too. No, that's not it. That's Blog Talk. I see I'm trying to produce and keep going as I go. Then we also have my boy Norwood Young. Norwood has an event that's coming up on the 16th of November. But he's either going to, he wasn't here today, so he'll be here on the 17th to talk about it. He's an incredible singer. So Norwood Young, I love you. He's going to be on the show. Then we have my boy Rodney Van Johnson. Now Rodney Van Johnson is on Raising Whitley, but he's also going to be on my birthday party show because we're going to have a contest. The guys that I almost dated, well, I dated, guys I almost slept with. And that's what we're going to call this. Guys I almost got with. So find 2 more, and then maybe I can find a date for my do-over birthday party at Bugatti's, hosted by Roland Worth at 7471 Melrose Avenue. Then we're also going to have my girl Chandrella Avery is going to be in the house. Chandrella has a camp called Crescent Moon, and it's for sickle cell anemia. And then also, and I can't forget, my girl Dawn from Dusk to Dawn. Dawn is puts on some amazing events throughout Los Angeles, and she's doing some stuff with Tashina Arnold. And not only that, she's an incredible stylist. If you saw Eddie Murphy during the Oscars, she put that on him. So that's just the type of people and individuals who will be here for the upcoming shows for the Cosandra Calloway Show here on RMC On Air every Tuesday and every Saturday from 1:30 to 2:30. Now, the last thing wait, let me go over here before I say my goodbyes. Let's see. Oh, we did them. Oh, talk about mistakes. Check out Excuse Me Miss, I'm gonna be right back. Hey, this is all the mistakes I make and the things that I realize that I really need to do a better job sometimes. It's Cosandra Calloway. Hey, take a look. Seen any more today? Y'all have 10 seconds to get me this video right now. It is November 1st, 2015. Because I so enjoy it. Not just because Viola Davis, but just the storyline and character. Shangela Avery. No, Shangela Avery's probably texting me right now or something. That's probably Shonda Rhimes. That's, excuse me, miss. As you see, I have a tendency of getting things wrong. Dates wrong, people's names wrong. That's just how I do it, and I'm trying to do a better job, and I'm going to take a class on that. I want to thank my guests for being in the studio today. I want to thank Mr. Morris, who had to get out of here because he has to run this amazing station that we're here at. And I also want to thank my girl, April Diamond. April, we've been trying to get this interview in for a minute, so I say thank you, and for bringing a Grammy winner. Now, you know, can you sing any of the song? Can you give me, can you remix me a theme song?
I'll remix you. Yeah. There
oh, now look, I hold people to their word. You say you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it.
Well, at Del Oro Music and all the artists there, we say we're gonna do something, we do it.
Tell them how they can follow that website and follow and get your music.
Follow me at aprildiamond.com. Follow me on Instagram at aprildiamond19. Excuse me, that's Twitter, aprildiamond19. April Diamond Music on Instagram, but aprildiamond.com and deloromusic.com. A bunch of great artists, great producers, great music.
Now spell that just for them, just in case, because I don't know how to spell that, and I just want to make sure we get this name right.
April Diamond?
No. Yeah, spell April Diamond for me, please.
April and Diamond, thank you. Del Oro Music, it means the gold. DELORO music.com.
April Diamond, I can't wait to see you probably at Zen Lounge soon or doing your amazing music. I want to thank you for bringing the Grammy man here. That's what I'm going to call him, the Grammy man. We got Grammy man. We have Oscar-nominated artists here. I did an interview this morning with SGE radio station, and they were asking me questions about how I got started and what made me do the things that I do. And in the process of having that conversation with them, I realized that I'm living my dream. And when I say I'm living my dream to the utmost. Now, it looks like I have a call on Blog Talk with their hand up. And I don't know, if you're on Blog Talk and you're listening right now and you have your hand up, you have to call 323-965-1600 to get in live. And you're going to have to do that the next show. So anybody listening on Blog Talk, please call directly into 323-965-1600. As I was saying, I realized in this conversation that I have been watering a seed that has grown into a massive tree. I've been watering a seed when it comes to this Cosandra Calloway Show and Calloway Nation since June 5th, 2009. Now we are at November 10th, 2015. Started off with 96 listeners on Blog Talk. Our first show here, I think we had over 100 views on RMC, and we keep on growing and keep on building. With this tree, now these branches from RMC to Blog Talk to April to Eric to Jackie to all of the people that are helping me out with this dream, they're part of this tree. And I want you guys to know that I'm going to keep watering you until we bloom and keep blooming, change seasons, whatever it takes. I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that we're a success, as long as you are riding with me and doing your very best. I do the best that I can possibly do every day I wake up. I step out of my bed and I say thank you. I say thank you to Jesus for making me the person that I am. Without you, it would be no me. So on 14K, I say I'll see you on Saturday, and I will see you in the Calloway Nation soon. It's Cosandra Calloway. Bye. And hey.
Yes, she is. Gmail, Calloway2009 at gmail.com.
You've just seen and heard the Cosandra Calloway Show. The Cosandra Calloway Show is filmed entirely at Roscoe's Media Center in Los Angeles, California. All content is copyright Calloway Media Network and may not be used without express written permission. Find out more about the Calloway Nation at callowaymedia.com. Thank you for watching and listening to the Cosandra Calloway Show. This has been an On 14K